So, I've been wanting to do this tag for a little while, but I hadn't found the time for it, and today, basically, I just found myself with some free time, and I was wearing a Disney shirt already. So I thought, why not? So, welcome to the Disney tag. Okay, first off, check out this shirt. Oh, I hate how cameras are backwards, but this is like my favorite Snow White shirt. I don't have any others, but this is my favorite one. I was at the Disney store and I just needed it. Basically, I answer questions about Disney movies, which is essentially my entire life. I'm pretty sure I got this one. Okay, so, first question. That was a loud clap. The first one that comes to mind is Aladdin. When they're on the carpet ride and they do a whole new world. I don't know why, but that's the first thing that comes to my mind because I think that'd be super fun, just traveling around the world on a magic carpet. Like, I think that would be actually perfect. I can't think of a better scene. I think that's the one. I mean, there's a lot of Disney scenes I'd really like to replay because every movie has that one scene, but I think that's it. I've never been to a Disney park. It is the saddest thing of my existence, but I have yet to be to a Disney park and therefore cannot answer this question. I've never been to Disney parks, so again, can't answer that.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Gonna be 2 pounds.
I can't predict the future, so I can't tell you the answer to that. I'm sorry. So let's hope in the future there are no more Disney park questions because I have never been to one. Someone take me to a Disney park. I'm funny and cute and tiny. I'll fit in your suitcase. It's the happiest place on earth. I want to go to all of them ever on the planet. I've been to Universal though, so there's that. This is such a hard one because who wouldn't want any Disney character to be your best friend? I did have this discussion with Maggie once because we were watching a Disney tag video and we're like, good golly, which Miss Molly, what would our favorite best friend be? My first reaction, okay, when I think about the princesses, I would be Ariel and my best friend would be Snow White. That's what it would be. So first reaction, that's who it would be. But if I don't include the Disney princesses, because there are a lot of Disney movies out there that are not the princesses, and you gotta include them too, I would go with, my first thought was Peter Pan, because he is fun and awesome and can fly and can teach you to fly and sword fight, and he's an awesome guy. Well, he's not an awesome guy, but he's a fun guy. So my first thought is that, but then he's really childish, and so it would get, you need someone who's like chill, but also fun. So like, you gotta have a mixture, and he's just a lot of go time. Maggie suggested, and I really like the idea of Robin Hood. Because he's fun, but he also does good for the poor and kicks butt and is chill and good with children, which is fun, even though I don't really like children, but I'm a child at heart. Yeah, so basically he's like fun and he steals from the rich and gives to the poor and he can shoot arrows, which is awesome. I'd like to shoot arrows with him and climb trees and be a fox. Does that not sound fun? Him and Maid Marian, because Maid Marian's really fun, and so is Friar Tuck, and, Friar John. Wait, Brother John? Good lord, what's his name? All of them are fun in that movie. So that is probably what I'd end up going with, Robin Hood. My other thought was Woody, because I love him a lot, so there's that option too. Either Robin Hood or Woody, because Woody is the best friend you can have, basically. He's actually the best. So it'd be either of those two, with the option of Peter Pan also. Well, if you hadn't noticed, it's a combination of a couple. Actually, Snow White has always been my favorite since I was little. My mom really liked Snow White, so she showed me Snow White when I was little, and I've always liked her. But as of late, Ariel's actually been my favorite because I really, really, really liked The Little Mermaid. As growing up, I liked every part of Little Mermaid. Like, there wasn't a part I didn't like. Well, in Snow White, there's this really scary scene that I really don't like at all, so I stopped watching it for a little while. Also, I own The Little Mermaid and I don't own Snow White yet. So it's basically a tie between Ariel and Snow White. The end of Toy Story 3. There's 2 parts. One where they're about to die and so they're all like holding hands and they're going toward the garbage pit fire. And 2, the very last scene when Andy gives up his toys to Bonnie. I don't know what they're going to do in Toy Story 4 and it kind of terrifies me. Who am I? Miranda Sings. Terrifies me that, like, I don't know, it's going to be shitty. But nothing can be as perfect as that last scene in Toy Story 3, because that little speech that Andy gave about how Woody is his best friend and how he's the greatest toy that you could ever have, nothing in the planet of the world ever in the universe ever could top that scene, because that is the greatest scene that I've ever seen and I cannot stop crying at it every time I watch it. I don't cry during movies, but I tear up every time during that scene. Also, during Up. You all know what I'm talking about. Yep, everyone cries during that scene.
You've got a friend in me.
My favorite Disney movie, by far, hands down, favorite movie actually, ever, without a doubt, is Toy Story. Yep. If you couldn't tell by my little rant that just happened, Toy Story, it is. I want to say WALL-E, because I never really got into it. My mom really likes it, and I know a lot of people really like it, but I never really enjoyed it. It's not my favorite. The Great Mouse Detective. Without a doubt. I love that movie a lot. It's a Sherlock movie, basically. And it's highly underrated. Not enough people talk about it. It is fantastic. The very beginning of Peter Pan, the second star to the right, that is my favorite. I just really love everything about it and the words, and it's beautiful and great, and I love it. Secondarily, why am I keep making up words? My second favorite, which I recently started liking after watching Save Mr. Banks, I didn't used to like it as much as I did, is Feed the Birds, because I found out that's one of Walt Disney's favorite songs, and yeah, so I really like it now. I also really like Be Prepared. That's a really good song. Be prepared. Probably gonna go with WALL-E again because I'm trying to think of one that I dislike more. I love most Disney movies and I like that one. I don't know, it's just not my movie. No. I'm sure there's another one that I'm just not thinking of. Oh, let me show you now. This one. I love her so much. She's my favorite. She's actually one of my favorite characters of all of Disney. I'm currently wearing her eyeshadow, which I got from MAC, and I was going to wear the lipstick I also got from MAC, which was Maleficent themed, but I decided to go with a Cinderella lip gloss instead because I was like, I gotta change it up. I can't wear too many Maleficent things, otherwise I'm gonna look crazy.
Dream is a wish your heart.
Modern Disney is easy. My favorite modern Disney is Save Mr. Banks. It came out last year and I love it a lot. Like so much. I got obsessed with it. Nothing comes between me and Tom Hanks films. Like I love Tom Hanks, and not only Tom Hanks, but Emma Thompson in one movie. And Tom Hanks playing Walt Disney. That I just got so serious, but that is my life. Like, I became obsessed with that fact. It was just the greatest fact I've ever seen. Favorite classic Disney. I really like Cinderella. I didn't used to like it as much, but I really like it. And not only that, but it saved Disney. If it were not for... I just came to the realization that I should have answered this question with Snow White. Because it's it didn't start Disney because Mickey Mouse, but full-length motion pictures, Snow White started Disney. So I'm going to go with Snow White and Cinderella, because I know those are both princesses, but princesses are awesome also. If I'm not going to answer princesses, I'm eating M&Ms. I'm sorry. If I'm not going to answer princesses, Peter Pan's up there. Fox and the Hound's coming to mind. Bambi. Oh my god, Bambi top. Nope, Bambi. If I'm not going to go with princesses, I'm going to go with Bambi. Yeah, if it's not princesses, it's Bambi. Tarzan's coming to mind. The entire thing is Phil Collins, but I could listen to that score a lot. But Beauty and the Beast also is really coming to mind, because Beauty and the Beast is just perfect, and I love all the songs. Yeah, Tarzan or Beauty and the Beast, I think. Well, I kind of already answered this. It's Save Mr. Banks. But if I didn't go with Save Mr. Banks, oh, let's see what I have. Oh, I can answer that. Pirates of the Caribbean. Without a doubt, the first one. Pirates of the Caribbean. Cinderella. Without a doubt. I didn't like Cinderella as much because it was too mainstream. Everyone watched Cinderella. Everyone loved Cinderella. Everyone wants to be Cinderella. So I didn't care. I was like, nah, bro. But now I love Cinderella a lot. I see the beauty behind it. I'm trying to think of anything else. Oh, Meet the Robinsons, which is now one of my favorite Disney movies. This is not that old, so like, there's not a lot of difference between when I was a kid and now. I don't even think it was out when I was a kid. I think it came out like mid-kid. Mid-kid. But I hated it when it first came out. I thought the line where it's like, I have big head and little arms, I thought that part was funny. And when I saw the commercial, but the first time I saw it, I hated it. But then, 2 years ago, I borrowed it from the library, and I watched it for a week straight every single day because I loved it. And it's now my 4th favorite Disney movie. That's quite the upgrade, my friend. And our last and final question. I'm getting sad. I like Disney movies. That would have to be Totoro, because when I was little, my sister was obsessed with Totoro. We watched it all the time, and so now I love Totoro. It's really cute, and I love it. Boop, boop. I think that's it. I feel like I need to add something. Favorite Disney sequel? It's actually hard. I don't know why I add this question. It's either Lion King 2, Little Mermaid 2, or Beauty and the Beast 2. Or Aladdin King of Thieves. It's one of those. And by Beauty and the Beast 2, I mean Enchanted Christmas, because there's a couple sequels for that one. I think they're mid-quels. Favorite friendship? Fox and the Hound. It'd have to be Todd and Copper. Fox and the Hound. Bet you thought I was going to say Buzz and Woody. But no, I surprised you. Bet you thought I'd also say Ariel and Flounder. Nope, surprised you. My second favorite would be Marlin and Dory, because I really like Dory. I love her. And favorite couple? Favorite Disney couple would be Ariel and Prince Eric, because I love him so much. That's why I dyed my hair red. So one day we'll be together. One day. I will be waiting. And then one day, 100 years from now, some guy who looks like Prince Eric will come find me, and I'll just like show that GIF of Titanic, where it's like, I waited 84 years or whatever it was. I don't even know. That's my life. So yeah, thanks for joining me on this test, and watch those Disney movies. I'm sorry for my casual eating. Would you like some? No? More for me. Okay, bye guys. Thanks. Nope, she didn't turn. My face looks so deadpan. Would be Prince Eric and Ariel. For sure, because I love Prince Eric. He is one hot mother. He'd be my bae.